Hello, in this video we're going to show you how to configure a Dymo LabelWriter twin turbo label printer for use with Microsoft Windows Vista Edition. The first step in configuring the printer is to install the Dymo software that was delivered along with your printer. This will include the Windows driver that the printer requires in order to print. Your next step is to load the labels into the Dymo printer. You want to make sure that you load the labels very snugly onto the spools and make sure they're able to advance properly from the printer. The next step is to actually connect the printer via the USB port to your computer. When you connect the printer, Windows will recognize it and prompt you to finish the software installation. Simply click Continue. It's installing the device drivers for the printer now, and we now have the alert that the driver has been installed successfully. We now need to configure the driver. To do that, you click on Start or your Windows Perl and Vista. You want to then go to your control panel and printers. You should see the Dymo printer driver listed amongst your available printers. Right-click on it and left-click Properties. You'll now notice that the paper available is set to 30252 address. We need to reconfigure that for use for Furniture Wizard to a different label size. We'll start off by clicking the Advanced tab, Printing Defaults at the bottom, Advanced button, and we're going to change this from 3052 to 30256 shipping. Click OK, Apply, and OK. Now select Device Settings tab and change both of these from 30252 to 30256 shipping. Apply and OK. Right-click and left-click Properties one more time. Go to Printing Preferences at the bottom, Advanced button, and change it here to 30256 shipping. OK, Apply, and OK. You should now print a test page. To do that, click the button here at the lower right corner. And if we've been successful, a label will be printed with the Windows logo on it from your Dymo printer. Now, you have probably loaded your Dymo with two different size label stock. The most common size is a large label, the 30256 compatible label, which is 2 5/16 by 4 inches. The next most popular size is 30336 compatible labels. Those are 1 by 2 1/8 inches. We need to tell Furniture Wizard which labels have been loaded into which side of the printer they are installed in. We're going to start Furniture Wizard. From the main screen, do Control Shift F as in Frank, and the printer settings form will open up. You'll notice several of the documents here, the printer listed, have the light blue background and purple buttons. These are all the documents that are actually labels that print from Furniture Wizard. We need to reconfigure this to the Dymo printer. In my particular printer, I have large labels on the left side and the smaller labels on the right side. The first setting, Label, is a smaller label, so I'm going to click the drop down here, scroll down the list to my Dymo printer, double click on the word Label. Need to make sure that I have Use Margins checked. My orientation is landscape. My labels are on the right roll, which is correct here, and the setting should be 30256 shipping. Now we'll go to Small Tag. In this case, my large labels are on the left side, and I need to specify 30256 shipping here. We do the same thing for Portrait label. Make sure the orientation is portrait, left, and my specific form is 30256 shipping. The landscape label, also the left roll, 30256, but the orientation is landscape. The last label we need to configure is the 1-inch label. This should be set to a specific form of 30332, 1 inch by 1 inch, and in my printer those will be installed on the right roll. Now we can exit this screen, go to our quick search form, select an item that you wish to print the label for, click the little Dymo printer icon here, and the first time you print a label you must print, not preview, in order for the configuration changes to take effect. So I'm going to print my label here by clicking the printer icon. The small label has advanced properly from the printer. Now I'm going to select the label size, which is my 1 by 2 inch label, and test that. It also has advanced correctly from the printer. This is how you configure a Dymo printer. I hope you found this helpful.